welcome to Red Lipstick. So today I'm so excited because I'm going to be showing you guys the stuff that I got from the Sephora VIB sale, and I'm going to be doing an entire full face of makeup with the stuff that I got because I figured you guys might want to see how it performs and stuff, and all of this stuff is new to me. I've never tried it, so I did want to see what it was like. So let's get into it. So I did pick up two primers. The first one is the Hangover RX primer, which is just the trial size, and I've tried this before, so I'm not going to use this one today. I am going to use the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I've heard so many great things about this primer that I really wanted to try it, so that's what we're going to do. So straight out of the box, this is what this product looks like. It's absolutely beautiful, and it is like one of those turn ones that you do. Now I've heard this is so great for like minimizing pores and making your fine lines look like you don't have them. So I thought this would be really great for my forehead where I have acne, scarring, and pitting. This actually feels really different than I expected. It's a lot harder than I expected. It's really cold. It smells really good though. There we go. Now let's get more lotion-like. So I'm just going to put this all over my face where I have pores and I want them really diminished. So really just on the T-zone of my face mainly. This is a very expensive primer, so I definitely waited until I got the 20% off. Alright, it feels really nice on the face. Feels super hydrating, but a little bit like Mineral Veil from Hourglass, where it feels kind of like a velvety texture. I also picked up a foundation. Now this is the YSL foundation. It's called the Touche Eclat All-in-One Glow Foundation. I love a different YSL foundation that they discontinued, and I thought that I would try this one out and see if it's similar to that older one, because I think this is the substitute for that older one. I got the color B10 Porcelain, so hopefully it's light enough. And I'm just going to use a Morphe brush. This is a Morphe M439 brush to put this on. Ooh, this smells really good too. Okay, so I'm not sure how I feel about that foundation. It doesn't have that much coverage, and it was looking a little bit streaky and dry on my skin with the brush. It looks a lot better now that I've patted it in with a beauty blender, but it still doesn't have that much coverage, and my skin is looking a little bit dry, which is odd for a dewy foundation. It looks really good on camera, I can see that, but if I get a little bit closer, hopefully you guys can see that everything looks kind of red. And you can see like all of my imperfections through the foundation. I don't know. I'm going to see if it's buildable, so I'm going to try to build this up just a little bit with the Beauty Blender. Okay, so I'm not super thrilled with this. It's not super buildable. I don't know how I feel about it. I am going to have to see how it wears throughout the day, but this might be a product that I end up taking back. So for concealer, I did pick up the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have used this before, but I used the shade Chantilly, and it was a little bit too yellow on my skin. We're going to try Vanilla Light 2 instead and see if this is better for my skin tone. This one actually is a little bit too dark, it looks like, but we'll make it work. I really love that concealer. It completely made my face look totally better. And so I'm liking the foundation a little bit more now that I have the concealer on. So we'll see again how it wears. And I don't know, but yeah, this concealer really saved the face. So I don't have a blush or a bronzer from this haul here, so I'm just going to put on my normal stuff and I'll be right back. Alright, so I put my bronzer, my blush, and my brows on because I don't have those products here in this haul. So next up, I'm going to move on to highlighter, and for that I have the Dior Skin Nude Luminizer Sparkling Pigment Infused Shimmering Glow Powder. So this is in the shade number 2, Pink Glow. I've been eyeing this at Sephora for a very long time and finally picked it up. This is what the packaging looks like. Absolutely beautiful. And inside, this is the highlighter. So I'm going to swatch it real quick on my hand first and then put it on my face. Oh, it's so pretty. So this is what the swatch on the hand looks like. That's so gorgeous. Alright, let's get this on the face. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. Next up for eyes, I got two eyeshadow palettes. The first one I got is the Viseart Professional Makeup palette. This is in the nude one. Not the nude, it's the matte eyeshadow palette, I think in neutral shades. This was already discounted to $64 and then the 20% off on top of it, so I was very excited to try these out. I've never tried any Viseart eyeshadows, so I am excited for this. I won't be using this one today because I am going to be using the Natasha Denona Safari palette. 20% off of this, very exciting, and I've heard great things about this palette, so I really wanted to try it. So this is what this looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just going to do a quick look on my eyes and show you how it works. Alright, so those shadows are so pigmented and gorgeous. They were so easy to blend. There was a little bit of fallout and they're very dusty, but I don't mind that at all. It just kind of flicks away if you use your brush. You could just kind of flick it off your face. And I don't mind that it's dusty because the pigmentation and the blendability is excellent. So I'm really excited about this palette and I love the way that this look turned out. So next up I have the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in the shade Mad Max Brown. I actually really like this liner. I've talked before about how I don't like Trooper, the black one. I don't know why. I don't mind the brown one. I actually really like it, but I got the full size one because I only had a trial size one before and I loved it. So I'm gonna use the full size one and just line my eyes. Okay, so don't mind my lining. I had a lot of trouble with my left eye for some reason. It just was not, the pigment was not coming out, so it's way too thick on the left side, but I do like this. I didn't have the greatest experience with it right now, but when I line really thinly, it works really well, so I'm just gonna make sure I'm more thin than what I just did. So now for mascara, I got the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. Not a new product for me, but just a repurchase, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. All right, and finally for lips. So this might not be a great, well, maybe. I got the Sephora, this is the Rouge Volupte, oh, reading it in French. This is the cream lip stain in the shade number 32. This was a recommendation from one of the Taylor's videos. You guys know that I love her. She recommended this as a great nude lipstick, so I wanted to try it out because she is very pale skinned like I am, and nudes sometimes look way too dark on me, so I did want to try this one. Alright, so that is a very bare-lipped, blank-out concealer lip nude. I kind of like it, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, so that is the entire look using all of my purchases from the Sephora VIB sale. I did get some samples in here that I'll just quickly share with you. I got the Chanel Blue perfume and the Sephora Fond de Teint Perfection 10-hour wear foundation sample in here. And then also, oh yeah, they only give out 2 samples now instead of 3, which is disappointing. I don't know why they did that, but whatever. So yeah, those are my 2 samples, and that is it. I didn't get any point stuff this time around. So that is everything. So far, I'm loving the eyeshadow palette. I don't mind the foundation right now. We'll see how it wears, and I will update you guys in a either favorites or duds kind of video. Not loving the primer so far. I don't really notice a difference as far as the way my face looks. It actually looks pretty much the same, and it's not as good as my Revlon primer, the Pore Refining Primer. Not as good. Oh, I do actually have a setting spray as well to put on. This is the Hangover RX 3-in-1 setting spray. And I'm going to spray this on my face real quick. Woo! Just gave myself a total bath with that spritzer. Holy cow, that came out fast. It smells really nice. It smells like coconut. Woo! That was refreshing, but it did come out like a total shot in the face. So I am actually really liking everything. The only kind of things I'm not sure about right now are the foundation and the primer. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and have a great day.